All right. Rangers and Canes game 4. This is the how bad do you want it game. Because now these guys know who they're going to play. They're going to be playing the Lightning after they did what they did to my Panthers, but that's a different subject. But anyway, so yeah, let's see who wants it so bad tonight. I have a feeling the Rangers are going to want this one. You get this sucker tied to 2-2, and it's anybody's ball game. Now, for purposes of this channel, you guys know I'm the Panther guy, but the content is not going to stop. Now, I'm finding it interesting. Stu, his original fandom, his original team was the Rangers. That's where he grew up, back down there when he was a kid. And obviously, at least 20% of my channel is Tampa Bay Lightning fans. So, I'm hoping for the Rangers. Because Rangers, Tampa, and Stu and I will actually be rooting for different teams in that series. So that'll make the reviews fun. So, what do we got tonight? Exactly what you expect. Shesterkin, Ranta. Frank Vetrano. I said that earlier, or it may have been in the Pittsburgh series. But I just have a feeling since the Panthers got eliminated yesterday, we already know Gallant, but I just have a feeling that the ex-Panthers are going to play a role here today. It's pretty much is a guarantee. It's 2-0 Rangers. For those of you who are with this channel, you knew what was coming. If you guys are new to this channel, I have this thing, and this thing is I say it and it happens, like consistently, like just it's impossibly consistent. So not only does Frank Vetrano get the goal, the first goal, but he gets it on the power play. And so he now has Frank Vetrano in this game. Frank Vetrano in this game now has just as many power play goals as the Panthers' entire team did in the entire 2 rounds of the playoffs. That's beautiful. And then Kreider breaks his stick, kicks the puck to keep it alive, and next thing you know, Fox makes it 2-0, and the Rangers want this game. New York's winning this game. New York is winning this game. Carolina doesn't look all that engaged. They don't look bad, but Rangers got the home crowd going. I think this sucker's going 7, people. I think the Rangers are going to tie this sucker up 2-2, and the winner, if this goes 7, the winner is the Tampa Bay Lightning, because they're just sitting at home, just waiting, getting massages, got ice packs and all the bruises. They're just sitting there nice and healing. Sorry about that, guys. That's my Panthers' fault. Sorry about that. So move on to the second period, see what happens. All right, so 3-0 Rangers after 2. Not a great goal allowed by Ranta there. You can't. It's tough to win in the playoffs with goals like that. Now, maybe it's a little bit different in the Western Conference where they're scoring 5 and 10 goals a game combined. But over here in the Eastern Conference where you got guys like Vasilevsky and Shesterkin playing, you can't give up a weak goal. So, better period by Carolina, but Shesterkin is playing pretty damn well. Now, the announcers with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left mentioned the word shutout. So, for you Ranger fans, when Shesterkin gives up one, there's your culprit. I found it amusing that, and this is not a knock on Shesterkin. He's had a hell of a season, no questions asked. But when they were talking about a possibility of Shesterkin versus Vasilevsky, they were saying that there would be some debate over which goaltender was better. Come on. Come on. Come on. Shesterkin has had a nice year. A really good, better than nice. He's had an outstanding year. He's probably, Vezina, right? But, come on. Vasilevsky's in a different planet. All right? We'll just put it that way. Not that Shesterkin won't give Tampa Bay a run for their money, but I've come to the conclusion that when Tampa wins the third game, they've won this series. It's not that you can let them win 3 and hope to come back. You can't let them win more than 2 because Vasilevsky is absolutely unbeatable in series-clinching games. So you can't let them win 3. You have to keep it at 2. Keep that in mind, Rangers. Right now, this looks like this is a Rangers series, but it's been home and home for everybody. So we'll see what happens. This sucker looks like it's going 7. But now, don't do anything stupid, Rangers. All right? This could be devastating if you did something dumb and blew this game. It's not over yet. You're going to need another goal or 2. All right, so 4-1 Rangers. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? The announcers had to say the word shutout, and it didn't work. When they said it, they said it didn't work. So then they started comparing Shesterkin to Vasilevsky. That didn't work. So then they come in the third period, and they just start throwing every statistic up that they could possibly throw up to talk about how outstanding and spectacular and amazing. And they spent basically the entire beginning of the third period praising Shesterkin until he gave up a goal, and then they shut the hell up and they were happy. So it's 4-1. Now Stu says he doesn't believe in those kind of things. All right, brother, I love you. It's all good either way, but we got a series now. That's twice now. The Rangers were down 3-1 to Pittsburgh. They came back from 2 down. They've done it here against Carolina. And the question in this series is any of the home teams going to lose, right? So now you got best of 3. 2 of them are in Carolina. Obviously, it don't take a mathematician to figure out if the Rangers want to move on, they're going to have to steal one. It's just the way it's going to have to be. So can they pull it off? Look, Carolina at home is not an easy task, okay? You saw the Ranger fans there tonight, loud, obnoxious. I love the Igor chant, man. I love it's just a beautiful. It just sounds beautiful, right? It's not like the Panthers. What are you gonna do? Scream Bob, 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 Bob? You know, when you have a 2-syllable name, it's perfect. So I love that, and they're going crazy. And Carolina fans are obviously, they've been there, done that with this. They know what this is. They know all about the playoffs. Yeah, that barn is going to be absolutely, I love it. I love it. One thing I'll say is if it ends up Rangers in Tampa, what's the over-under on scoreless ties that go to overtime? At least 2? You figure, right? If it's Rangers, Tampa, you got to figure Game 3 or 4 and Game 7 would be, here we go, it would be like 1996 Panthers Avalanche, where you're getting into 2 and 3 overtimes and nobody can score. Be a beautiful thing. So, all right. Appreciate all the new subscribers, all the support. This is a beautiful thing. Stu and I are going to be back in the morning. We're doing the reviews on these games. That's just the way it's going to be. We're not stopping, all right? Channel's doing so good, there's no way I'm going to stop and take a break now. So, we'll see how we're going to review this game. I don't know if we're doing the Western Conference games. We haven't talked about that, so we'll see. I don't watch a lot of Western Conference hockey. He does, so we'll see how that works out. We're also going to have some season wrap-ups with the Panthers and everything like that. But I wanted to kind of give everything a day to settle down. I haven't even looked at Twitter. So if you said anything to me on Twitter, I'm not ignoring you. I have not logged on to Twitter since I posted my recap last night. Haven't looked. Don't want to see it. Don't want to see it. I'll look at it tomorrow when I'm fresh. Actually got to go fishing today. Went fishing for the first time in about 6 weeks. Caught the first keeper of the spring. There's a rule. The first fish of the year that you would keep, you throw it back. You sacrifice it to the fishing gods. Then you got good luck the rest of the year. So, all right. Got a hell of a series on this way. This is going 7. There's no way around this. This is going 7. And the question's going to be, can the Rangers beat Carolina Game 7 in Carolina? That game is already in triple overtime. Let's put it that way. So, all right. Appreciate all the support. I'll see you guys again tomorrow.